Hi everyone, it's Giselle with another message, and this is leading on from the first video I posted today. The one beneath this one was regarding fear and how to get rid of it. Now, in that video, I explained how we have this twin flame connection spiritually that we are always linked through. The twin flame telepathy. And this is also an indicator that you've met your twin flame. I'm still going to put up that video about a meditation as well on how to find out if that person is your twin flame. I'm got a bit overwhelmed with university because I had 2 essays due this week, but now that I've got more time, I have also put that on my schedule to do. Anyway, yeah, this is how I actually found out that the person I was at the time quite upset about I couldn't be with, not because he didn't want to be with me, because of practical reasons. But this is how I found out that he was my twin flame, was that we connected telepathically like I've never done with anyone ever in my life. It was profound, it was amazing, it was wonderful. Actually, I'll just go into more depth, a bit of a history about me. If you've been watching my channel, you probably already know this, but I was born a psychic medium. I could interact and see people who've passed, people in spirits. I thought they were just people. I didn't think they were dead. Until someone said, "Who the heck are you talking to?" And I was like, "Well, this person here." And I described them and they go, "Well, that person's no longer with us. What are you doing?" I thought it was normal. But anyway, long story short, all of those experiences, as vivid as they were, still didn't have the same resonance or... Gosh, I'm trying to find the words. It's really hard to describe. Because I'm an empath, all of my channelings happen through... Well, not all of them. I do have clairvoyancy and telepathy as well, but predominantly I am a feeling person as an empath, so a lot of my channelings happen through feelings that I then have to translate into words, and sometimes the feelings are so beautiful and so intricate that words cannot describe them. But I'll try. So the telepathic experience with my beloved was so much deeper. It's not like seeing a person across the room, like I would interact with the people who'd passed away. With them, it was like, yes, I can see you, physically see you and talk to you. But with my twin, whilst I couldn't always see him, I could feel him. I could feel like I was him. Oh gosh, it sounds awfully weird. But if you experience this yourself, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. At one point, I even dreamt that we were living like, you know, like Freaky Friday, swap bodies. That's what I dreamt. I dreamt that I was him. I didn't see his version of dreaming that he was me, but I was like, oh my God, I'm you. And of course, that signifies very strongly, I am you and you are me. But it's so much deeper than just seeing the person and talking to them. It's truly feeling their feelings, thinking their thoughts and receiving thought and giving thought. It's like, yeah, it is connection, true connection in every sense. And even though people think that separation is an awful thing, it was the best thing that's happened to us at the start of our connection. And you will think, Giselle, you're insane. Why is separation such a great, amazing thing? But that was the confirmation that got me to see that he was the one. Through separation, I basically, well, we both sparked this intense telepathy that I'd never experienced with anybody before. Yes, when I saw people who'd passed, I could connect with them and talk to them. And when I was older, when my grandmother had passed, I telepathically spoke to her when she showed herself to me. I could see her and I could telepathically receive thoughts, and that she was okay and that, you know, she loved me. Basically, I only saw her for what felt like earthly 3 seconds, but the telepathy and the information download I got from her was a lot. But even that, I never truly embodied and felt those people's feelings, understood their viewpoints, got glimpses of their deepest desires, deepest secrets, deepest life struggles, and the reason for how they're experiencing the world the way that they are. And this is why I love being able to do these readings for people who may not be able to receive these messages themselves, is I can feel in to your person's energy. Not as strongly as I can with mine, because we have a true heart connection, but enough for me to give you guidance to say, okay, this is what they're going through, this is what they want you to know, if they could actually talk to you and be brave enough to not muddle their words. But yeah, this separation basically is the best awakening between the two of us that we've experienced. Through that, I firstly found out that he was my true love, but also that I could have this most amazing telepathic connection, and that my knowings were not wrong. That all of my knowing, sometimes I had to go off blind faith. I had zero physical proof. I had actually the opposite of physical proof, but I knew in my heart what was really going on, and through that, I kept the faith. There was a time, even when I already started my channel, that I was ready to throw in the towel because I wasn't really getting very much. But through that telepathic link that we had and still have, I was pushed to keep the faith, to keep going anyway, and to not get discouraged, and to keep believing. And then a miracle happened, and then we got back in physical contact. So telepathically, you will know if this is the one for you, and you can grow this as well. I found that the telepathy grew even more when I was able to let my guard down completely, when I wasn't afraid to allow him to know everything about me, even the things I wasn't proud of. I was like, do you know what? I want a true connection with you. Even the things that I would try and hide, I want you to have access to, because I am you and you are me, and that's everything. And through telepathy, because you have that connection, you are allowing for them to have their freedom and growth and space that they need on the physical to find themselves, because really, you are never separate. Because of this telepathy, you are always connected anyway, no matter the physical contact or not. And a way to get this to develop is just to be open. You can't force telepathy, and I believe that everyone can develop it, but the thing with that is you don't have to try and make it happen, try and do all these meditations to open up your third eye. We often set barriers in our way by feeling too eager and too forceful, like, I have to make this happen, I have to contact them telepathically tonight. Be playful. And also, sometimes you will think, am I making this up? Is this nonsense? Like, am I going mad? Am I actually talking to them, or am I making this up? But I've had too many instances for me to think that I'm making it up, because he'll talk to me on the physical and confirm exactly what we were talking about telepathically. It's a magical tool and one for twin flames to use to their full advantage. And I hope you have fun with this. And yeah, I'll be interested to hear what you have experienced or you want to experience. Leave it in the comments and I'll have a little read of them. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I would also like to remind you that if you still wanted to take advantage of my Cyber Monday sale, that is still up the 30th of November today, but it will be going back to normal tomorrow from the 1st of December. Gosh, we're 1st of December already. Anyway, thank you all for watching and have a beautiful day. Namaste.